HaKadosh Boker Or Bekiim Bahalacha 3, day 38, Siman Chet, page 77, Halacha Vav. Lechatechila tzarich levarech al Tallit kodem atifa. So we said lechatechila, a person has to make a Beracha on the Tallit before doing the atifa. Meaning before coming and putting the Tallit over you, you have to actually come and you have to make the Beracha. You have to make the Beracha over l'asiyatan. ולא יקדים לברך על הטלי בשעה שעדיין מקופל. So don't make a Beracha on the Tallit when it's still מקופל. שזהו עובר דעובר. That's too much. Meaning when it's folded. No. Open it up. You have it ready. Now you make the Beracha. And then you do the atifa. You have it already in your hand that you're going to put it on your head. Immediately after the Beracha, you're going to put it on your head and you're going to do the ituf. Says Mispar Shesh on the bottom. The Gemara says, the Gemara Masech Pesachim. It teaches that Rabbi Yehuda, the name of Shmuel, taught the rule requiring the Beracha to be recited before performing the mitzvah. So over la'asiyatan, lifnei mitzvah. In Hebrew, this is over la'asiyatan, and in the Gemara, it means that it's over means before. Meaning over ze lo achareh, over ze lifnei. The Mishnah Berurah rules that one must not say the Beracha while the Tallit is still folded, since that is over dover. It's 2 steps. So if it's 2 steps, it's not going to be good. So there is a shte, right? Shte dvarim lifnechem. Holding the Tallit while saying the Beracha. So the words of Mishnah Berurah imply that once a person unfolds the Tallit, he says the Beracha while holding it in front of him, and then after saying the Beracha, he swings it around to cover his head. Several Achronim, they adopted the custom of saying the Beracha only while holding the Tallit behind them, so that immediately after the Beracha, they would drop it on their heads. A careful reading of the Od Yosef Chai shows that it is not necessary to do this. So to minute, according to the Od Yosef Chai, which is the Ben Ish Chai, you don't need to do this. Some people, they would come, put it behind them, and now that it's behind them, now they make the Beracha. No, you don't need to do that. He says the description, the correct practice, is that the person holds the Tallit bunched up in his hands in front of him, and then he warned that one must not recite the Beracha while bunching up the Tallit in one's hands. The Rishon LeZion had the practice of holding the Tallit unfolded in front of his hands, saying the Beracha, and then swinging it around to cover his head, meaning that basically you're not going to do it when it's all bunched up. You don't need to do that. You could have it unfolded in front of you. You make the Beracha. Once you make the Beracha, boom, you put it around, and there's no problem whatsoever. Okay? אתה לא צריך לעשות את זה, זה מה שהוא אומר, זה העוד יוסף חי. אתה לא צריך לעשות את זה. וזה מה שהוא אומר. אז אמרתי לך, העוד יוסף חי. אבל עוד פעם, העוד יוסף חי אומר שלא צריך לעשות ככה, וזה גם רב עובדיה, שאתה לא צריך לעשות ככה. זה מה שהוא אומר. לא יודע, אין לי מושג. אבל אולי הם חושבים בטעות שזה נחשב ולייסתן, אבל לא צריכים. אוקיי? That is הלכה ו'. הלכה ז'. ייזהר כשמברך על הציצית, שלא יעשה שום עסק בידו בטלית לפרוף ולקבץ קצותיו מסופו לראשו כדי לחזור את כולו בשתי ידיו, אלא יעשה ויכין כל זה קודם ברכה, כדי שאחר שסיים הברכה, תכף ומיד ינחל לראשו ליטב בו. זאת אומרת, when you're doing the bracha, you're not allowed to do anything. Some people, they're going to come, and while they're doing the bracha, they're going to come and they're going to start picking it up or no. When they're doing the Beracha, it's in front. Don't do nothing. Yeah, you're not allowed to move. You're not allowed to do nothing until after the Beracha. Fine. That is no problem. Preparing the Tallit while saying the Beracha. It's forbidden to pull the Tallit out of the Kudacha while saying the Beracha. As explained above, it is forbidden to perform any task. Right? Doesn't matter what when doing the Beracha. Okay? This is also the ruling of the Ben Ish Chai and the Od Yosef Chai. The Hechal ruled, citing the response of the Salmat Chaim, it's best referring to taking out the Tallit and preparing it, right? But it's not critical. If it becomes necessary, one may prepare the Tallit while saying the Beracha, right? If he needed to, but usually, right, you're not supposed to. He says, according to this discussion found above in Siman Vav, we must practice according to the stringent ruling of the Od Yosef Chai, especially since it appears to be the opinion of Rishon LeZion. We must not treat the mitzvah of making a Beracha in indifference. Instead, we have to make the Beracha with concentration. And there's no reason to search for sources to be lenient about this. So the minute, right? You don't have to start looking for leniencies that I want to do something during the Beracha. During the Beracha, you don't do nothing. So therefore, you're ready for the Beracha. Yeah, you're not going to start doing something else in the middle. Yeah? For example, you want to eat something, right? So you're not going to come and you're not going to take a cracker and I'm in the middle of the Beracha and I'm going to eat and I'm going to start putting tuna on the cracker and then I'm going to eat the Beracha in the middle. No. You first put whatever you want. And then you come and you make the Beracha. So he says, furthermore, if someone began to say the Beracha before he pulled out the Tallit from the Kuracha, he'll be guilty of blessing over dover, as we already explained. And the Yalkut Yosef also pointed this out as well. Okay? So also this is the same halacha.